Welcome to ETS. I'm Donna Lopez, and this is your channel message for July 20th through to the 26th. So let's take a look and see what this week has. Well, you know, I see healing for a lot of you, and I see it being stretched out. So this healing is just really going to go long term. Doesn't mean it's going to take forever. What it means, you're on this healing journey, and that this beautiful healing that you're getting is going to be drawn out into the future, moving forward. It will stay with you. I feel like a lot of you have been doing a lot of self-soothing, healing your heart, healing your wounds, healing your worries, your troubles. So, and I hear grace. So a lot of you have already noticed how often you are being healed, and how often, how what was so painful is moving out of your vibration. So there's more of this coming forward for you. You know, it's funny, I just got like a little headache right in here. So I feel like, and I know it has to do with what we're talking about. Not necessarily that, but it's this week what's going on. All right, here, procrastinate. This is some of you that are procrastinating. And I feel like if you're getting this little headache thingy, they said that's what's going on. You're procrastinating. So they said just do it. Just either do it or don't let it, don't keep thinking about it. Because I feel like you're recycling old material as well. It's kind of like people that say, oh, I always procrastinate. Well, guess what? You're going to always procrastinate then. But, yeah, just be mindful, because I feel like it's starting to affect you more than you think, that you're starting to create unnecessary worry. And it's a waste of your precious energy. All right. I hear travel bugs, so some of you will be traveling. I hear Europe, so and it's interesting. Sweden is coming up for some of you as well. So I see this travel, and I do feel like there's going to be maybe some business you will take care of when you go over there. I don't feel like it's real serious, but there's, you're going there for business. So yeah, feels good though. Feels good. Feels like I'm gonna go. All right. I hear too, I'm hearing shareable knowledge. So some of you, they want you to realize that some of the, and this is so interesting. I'm feeling this is around a veterinarian or veterinary type of work, that you have shareable knowledge that would, where you could do a class or a lecture, or write a book, or teach and train other people how to, or just, help people understand this veterinary knowledge that you have. Yeah, because I feel like it's going to carry you forward. This person, I'm getting this for too, you may have a degree in veterinary medicine, or you have the feeling that you could have accomplished that with everything that you've learned already anyway. But they really want you to move forward on writing this book, or teaching this class, this coursework, lecture, whatever. You do it, move forward, because it's going to be very beneficial to you. It will be something that will sustain you, and you will establish yourself in your field with this knowledge. So yeah, it's going to be really good too. I feel very hopeful and insightful around all of that. For others of you, I see you with love telling people what to do. I see you clicking your fingers, move that over here, do that over there. You're moving some things around. You're doing some big changes, and you're telling people where to move things and what to do. So there's lots of reorganization going on. Maybe you're setting up a new home, new office, something of that nature, or just refreshing what you have. But they're saying don't get caught up in the details. Sit down, rest, and really relax a little bit in between, and be mindful to not be too bossy. All right. All right. Let's see what else we have. I hear sold. I'm just doing this with my hand, and it's like sold. You sold me on it. I wanted that. Now it's sold. I also feel that you could be releasing something that you wanted to release that was of value, and it's like sold. It got sold right away. Good. Went off to a new place, new home. Um, they're talking about something really funny right now. Plums and cherries. Okay, plums, cherries. What else you saying here? Um, and I'm hearing something about your brother's luck. I'm telling you, you gotta trust spirit when this kind of stuff comes through. So I don't know if this person, I don't understand what all that's about, but plums, cherries, and your brother's luck. It was just your brother's luck to, have something not really work out the way it should have. I was expecting plums and I got cherries. You know, things, I feel like things are spoiled, like things are not working out. And whether this was, let me see what is happening here. You're telling me I'm on a roll. I am, but I don't know where I'm rolling towards. Um, they said that okay, it was just your brother's luck for things to not work out, for things to rot before, or to rot before they got ripe. Um, and so I don't know why his information is coming through for you, other than if he's coming in the spirit side of life to talk to you about that. But I want to find out why. Because, all right, if you've had a brother that has transitioned, I want you to know that it was just his luck. It was just the way things worked out for him. I hear that he was a traveler, that he didn't let much dust collect under his feet, but that it was kind of like dumb luck. Things just went south for him. And he just wants to clarify that for you. He doesn't want you to feel bad or like analyze it too much. It was just, it just is dumb luck. Didn't work out. I feel like there got to be some confusion in this, and my head is kind of hurting a little bit too. So I don't know if this person got a concussion or some sort of car accident, something that affected their brain, their mind, because I feel like it was more like they hit their head or something and passed away. I'm getting a D like as in Doug. Doesn't mean the name is Doug, but a D as in Doug. So, all right, it's kind of moving away from me now. So, yeah, so it's for somebody very specific. So, all right. They said don't worry, because for some of you, I feel like you're worrying. And, and they said, he's saying that you're looking for a needle in a haystack. You're looking for something that doesn't really exist. So ease up, relax, let go of that energy. He's fine. He's well on the other side. And his transition was, it was smooth. And, he says, I'm still a traveler. I'm a traveling soldier. And I'm a traveling soldier of light. So he says he has a saber sword and that he can cut through anything that doesn't work out for you. So call on him. All right. Interesting. Let's see what else here. Oh, okay. He loves his sister, I'll tell you that. All right, he still wants to stay with me. He's talking about don't come to conclusions, about things. He says not everything we know is linear. Not every understanding we have is something we can understand here. In the grand scheme of things, there's a divine pattern that's being established, and it works for the grace and the good of all. So, yeah. All right. I see, they're showing me a big heart, and I'm seeing, they're telling me the month of June. So there's this nice, soft, big pink heart that came in the month of June. So this is a new love, a new feeling, and an old love even, that really came in very soft in the month of June. And they're talking about, you're the ghost whisperer, that you can hear what others can't hear. Yeah, and they say you live amongst the angels. So there's a lot of good love and good energy coming forward for whoever this is for, and a lot of grace, a lot of acknowledgement, a lot of kindness and understanding. Very good. All right, so yeah, let me see what else is going on. For some of you, I see you kind of bouncing around. Not bouncing around, but jumping over this hoop, then jumping over that hoop. But I don't feel like, oh, I'm jumping over hoops. You just know how to jump over the hoop to get to where you're going. So it's not something that should have been smooth, and maybe you would have expected one hoop or one jump, but this is like little jumps. Like, oh, there's another issue. Oh, but you're just doing it, you're doing it. But they said, it'll all wind up, whatever it is you're trying to do. And I hear something about history. I don't know if this I feel like it has to do with somebody's history. Like, it's being slowed down, and these bumps are there to slow you down, for you to re-acknowledge something that occurred in the past, and not to have history repeat itself. So because you've already done this and had these little hiccups before, you know how to manage it and do it. Because based on the history that you already have, that you can lean into. That's where when you've had a problem, it really comes into light and benefits you when it presents itself again, because you have something to measure it with, or some understanding about how to navigate it. All right, so let's look for that whole week. I feel like you're going to hand the reins over to someone else. I feel like you're with a group of friends, and you're going to say, you know what, I'm going to hand the reins of this, whatever I've been doing, over to you. I want you to take care of it now. I want you to do it. So somebody's relinquishing what they were doing and giving it to someone else. With love, because I feel like, no, you take it, because what I see on this, it's like a jump rope that they're handing over to someone else, and the knots on each end of this jump rope that are on each end are so strong. In other words, the strength and support of it is so strong already, so they're sending it, they're giving it over to you, they're handing the reins over. So if somebody says, oh, hey, you know what, I'm not going to do this anymore, I'm giving this to you, or I'm closing down this, I'm going to give you all my clients, just know that it's going to be very beneficial to you, but also, not only, it's not being done because it's beneficial, it's being done because you have the know-how and the mental awareness of how to deal with this, and how to service it and do best with it. And yes, they said you also will recognize your own strength, like, oh, I am good at that, or I can do that, it feels really good. All right, let's see what else we have here now. This is such a thick deck, I don't think I have one in my hands there, so let me get this one. There we go. Oh, this is nice. Serenity. I'll show you the picture. Serenity. Through love, release, and inner work, I know peace. I have a gentle view of life and welcome every step with confidence. I remain brave in the face of fear and have the wisdom to let the universe do its work. There you go. Really pretty. All right, let's see here. I'm getting soul memory with this, and I haven't even looked at it. All right, the inner child. As I once more find the child inside, I rediscover the fairy world that surrounds me, the world of magic and of light. I simply open my heart, and the invisible becomes visible. I stop taking myself so seriously and worrying about tomorrow. I take time to have fun. So this is coming to you because you have a soul memory. Being able to be attuned to your environment, the unseen, this inner knowing. All right. With that, thank you all so very much. Have a great month of June.